Hey guys, this is Ian back with another video, and today I'm going to unbox and review this Tinhifi T3 Plus. And I would like to thank Linsoul for sending this out to me in exchange for an honest review. By the way, whatever I say in this video is my own opinion. This video has not been scripted, and they will be watching this video at the same time as you guys are. Okay, so I'm going to open this up, listen to how it sounds, and see if this is any good. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my video. If this is your first time here, do consider to subscribe and click on the bell so that you get notified of my future videos. And if you have already subscribed, thank you so much for your support. Okay, so this is the Tinhifi T3 Plus. This is a one dynamic driver IEM. It's got a 10mm LCP diaphragm driver in there. It's a very world-renowned type of diaphragm. Not really familiar with that, but yeah. So this is currently retailing for $79 US, and if you guys are interested, I've left the link down in the description below so that you guys can go check it out. Okay, so the box outside is pretty simple. It's got the T3 Plus wooding on the side here. Again, Tinhifi, the logo. At the bottom here, it's got some QR code, and that's about it from the exterior. Let's open this up and see how it is on the inside. Okay, pretty good unboxing. Okay. All right, so there's a tab here. Right, and let's pull this out, and there's a pull tab. Let's pull this out. Nice. Okay, so here you have the Tinhifi word, and it's a lid. Okay, so this entire lid comes off, and it's got something dropped out. So it's got a Tinhifi card here. Okay. And on this lid, you've got the warranty card right here. On this side is Chinese. Okay. And let's take a look at the IEM themselves. Very nice IEM. Okay, look at that. Very nice. Okay, so let's take the accessories out and see what's inside. Okay, so they give a nice cloth pouch. Okay, with a drawstring. Okay, it's fabric, right? And they give some tips. Okay, let's see what kind of tips they give. Okay, so there are two types. One is a narrow bore. Okay, you can see it's pretty narrow. Okay, and this is grayish color with the red bore. Okay, and you have the wide bore. Okay, which is right here. Actually, you know what? It's all about the same bore. It's just a different color. Okay, so yeah, this is the black one. Okay, the bore is pretty similar. Okay, so there are 5 sets of tips here. Okay, that they give. Let's put that one side. And this is the cable. Okay, so very thin cable and very slim. Feels like Kevlar. Okay, and it should be 4 cores. Okay, 4 cores of cable. Right, look at that. Pretty nice. Very nice cable. And is the tip here. Okay, this is something new. This is a 2-pin tip. Okay. All right, it's a 2-pin tip. And the connection here is terminated with a 3.5mm headphone jack. And I would say the cable itself is pretty nice, okay? The Y splitter here has got the Tinhifi logo. It's matte and it's metal, okay? On the ear hooks, oh, there's a chin slider here as well. Very nice, okay? And pretty smooth as well, okay? And the ear hooks is pretty nice and soft, okay? And yeah, pretty pliable. Look at that, it's pretty nice, okay? And I like the cable. It's nice and soft. It's thin, okay? It's light. It's pretty good. Okay, let's put the cable one side and take the IEMs out. Okay, so this is the Tinhifi T3 Plus. Very nice. And look at the shell. All right, the shell on the exterior is the marble textured shell with the Tinhifi logo on it. Very nice and polished. So the resin itself is nicely polished. It's hand polished. Look at that, nice gold logo with the marble texture on it. Okay, very nice. I like this design. On the top here, you have the 2-pin connector, okay, and a vent, right? And on the inside, let's take the tip out. Okay, so this is, on the inside is actually 3D printed shell, the resin, and it's made of resin. Okay, very nice and smooth to the human skin. Okay, and it's got a fin. Okay, look at the fin here. I like this kind of design. If you guys have watched my other videos, I like IEMs with fin, so it fits better on my ear. All right, and you can see the dynamic driver in there. And let's take a look at the nozzle. Okay, so this is a brass nozzle, pretty wide nozzle, okay, and the filter. Okay, it's very nice. Look at that. Wow, I like it. Okay, so let's see how it fits on my ear. Okay. Okay, let's try. Wow, very nice fit. I like the fit. Let's try the other side. Okay, so I'm getting a very good seal and I can hear myself talking, so it's a very good fit on my ear. Let's take a look at the side. It's pretty nice. Okay, on this side as well. Very nice fit. Nice. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna listen to some of my favorite songs and I'll come back with my thoughts on how these IEMs sound. Be right back. Okay guys, I'm back and I've listened to these Tinhifi T3 Plus. And this is the equipment that I used. I've got my iPhone with the Hip Deck 2 and together with the Tinhifi. So it's all at stock, okay? I've got the stock ear tips. I've got the bass, X-bass off and the power match off and everything's at stock and I'm listening at 50%, okay? So what do I think of these IEMs? Okay, so firstly, this is a very balanced IEM, okay? It's a balanced IEM with an elevated bass and forward treble, okay? Let's talk about the bass, the sub bass and the mid bass. The sub bass is rumbly, it's extended, it's low, it's powerful bass, and it's well controlled. The mid bass is solid, thumpy, and impactful. Okay, so bass on these IEMs are good. Okay, it's very good. Mids is the tone of the mids is very pleasing. I like the tonality of these IEMs. It's got a very natural tone to it. It does not sound artificial. It's very clear. Okay, the vocals on these sounds very good and angelic, I would say, okay, especially female vocals, they sound angelic on this. Very crispy on the higher end, very sparkly on the higher end as well. I liked vocals on these. Male vocals are also good on these. They, because of the forwardness of the bass of the lower end frequency, male vocals do sound very good on these as well. Treble. Treble is not shouty, it's not sibilant. In fact, it's crispy, sparkly, percussions and cymbals, and the higher frequencies on these sounds very pleasing to the ear. It's not shouty at all, and I really enjoy the treble on these IEMs. It's the first IEM that I find that everything is balanced. Okay, the bass is not muddy, the mids are just nice in the tone, the treble is not shouty, it's not sibilant. Wow. Okay, so everything that is not, because nowadays a lot of IEMs that I've tried is either too sibilant, too shouty, or too muddy in terms of the bass, or the mids are too recessed. This IEM is balanced, is really nice, and I really do enjoy listening to these with a wide range of genre of music that I have in my playlist, and it's really good. It matches with my playlist because I listen to all kinds of music, and the T3 Plus is really good in terms of an all-rounder, playing all the different types of songs that I have in my playlist. Okay. Imaging is very good. Imaging and the detail retrieval is very good as well. I can tell where the instruments are, the vocals are in front and clear, and the staging. Okay, staging is also good. It's not the widest stage, but it's wide enough. Okay, and you can hear that the instruments on the side, the vocals right in front of you, the percussions and the drums are behind the vocals, and the depth as well. There is depth to this music as well, to these IEMs as well. The depth is not very deep, but it's deep enough for my liking. It's really good, and it's pretty forward. Okay, the sound is coming from more of the sides and the front, and a bit on the top. But yeah, it's a very good staging on these. Not the best, but it's good. Okay, and I do like the sound of these IEMs when I'm listening to it. It's all well balanced out and spaced out. I wouldn't say airy. Okay, it's spaced out good enough so that it gives you a wide sense to your ears when you're listening to these. Okay, so overall, what do I think of these IEMs? I think they are great. Okay, and let's compare them with the Arias. Okay, I've got the Arias right here. Okay, so if you compare them with the Arias, okay, Arias in terms of bass is a bit less than these. Thumpiness is almost the same. Treble, mids, these are great in terms of mids compared to the Arias. Arias a little bit laid back, and the detail retrieval on these are better than the Arias. The treble, okay, treble as well, Arias a little bit laid back, but this is really nice, and it's sparkly and crispy in that sense. Okay, it's not bright. Okay, I repeat, it's not bright, but it's sparkly. In terms of overall staging, maybe the Arias a little bit better, but yeah, it's almost comparable. But if you ask me, these Arias sound balanced as well. but they sound a bit warmer, a bit more laid back. These sound a bit more fun and more forward compared to the Arias. Okay, so that's the Arias. And if you compare them with the blondes, I have the blondes somewhere here. In fact, I've got the blondes here. So in terms of the blondes, has got a stronger bass, okay, a warmer, stronger bass than the T3 Plus, okay. But the blondes don't have such a forward mid, and it does not have as wide soundstage as the T3 Plus, okay. But overall, the blondes do sound a bit warmer than the T3 Plus. Don't get me wrong, the T3 Plus do not sound thin, right? They don't sound thin. They do sound just a touch warm, but not as warm as the Blondes BL3, okay? Right, so that's just a very quick comparisons of some of the IEMs that I have. And yeah, do I recommend the T3 Plus? Yes, I do. This is retailing for less than $100. It's 79 US dollars, and is a very nice, good budget priced IEM, and is, I can see myself using this as my daily driver because it covers my entire playlist, and I can listen to these for a pretty long time because it fits my ear, and I do not find it fatiguing having on these on my ears. So if you guys are interested, do check out the link down in the description below. Yeah, this are a very good IEM. Do go get it. All right, I do recommend the IEMs, the Tinhifi T3 Plus. Right, so that's it for my review of this IEM. If you learned something from this video, and if I helped you in making your decision whether to buy this or not, do consider to give my video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Right, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in my next video. Cheers.